What's going on, y'all? Welcome to the Pub Experience, and we have another great edition for y'all. Episode 88. We got my man Dontez, aka the creator of You on the Hook, we got a good one for y'all tonight, y'all. I want to say a special shout out to my boy Brian, aka Champ. You know what I'm saying? Do this thing as been a special guest host tonight, and we gonna get right into it, man. Introduce people to yourself, man.
For sure. First of all, thank you for having me here.
Thank you.
My name is Tez, the creator of Yarn and Hooks. We specialize in, as you can see, skillfully crafted beanies.
Yes.
Get you one if you haven't got one. Get two if you're feeling good.
I like that.
Yeah, yes sir, yes sir.
It is great quality, by the way, bro.
Thank you, appreciate that.
Like this is like it's actually gonna thoroughly keep me warm.
It will. I'm almost sweating in here. I might get this up halfway through.
But look good though, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Thank you for that. Yes.
So, thank you for coming on, bro. And I like to think just like any good movie is an origin story.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So let's start at the beginning, man. Let's start at the beginning. What inspired? Did you go to high school? Did you start knitting in high school? You was like, I want to make beans. Like, tell us how it all began, man.
Oh, well, I didn't start knitting in high school. I actually started picking this craft up at the height of COVID, which was like 2020. Yeah, that's working from home, or jobs from home from COVID. And I was always looking for a beanie that fit over my dreads nicely. Anything besides the polo, that's everybody has polo.
Yeah.
You know? And I was like, hey, what can I do to create something that's stylish yet actually fit well? And that's where I need you to come in at. I reached out to a few people online, like, hey, I see you rocking this beanie. Where'd you get it from? Nobody responded back to me, so that kind of like ticked me off a little bit.
Wait, time out.
Yeah.
Listen,
Yeah.
about one time, cause I ain't gonna lie, bro, because that happened to me before I became an agent. I reached out to these people, and I'm like, hey man, just, you know what I'm saying, and just kindly ask. I get it, you know what I'm saying. People are busy. I wholeheartedly get it.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I'm on the other side of it now, and I try to respond back to anybody who reach out to me. I know what it's like and whatnot. But I know for me,
forgive me. If I don't, forgive me.
right. But like, you know what I'm saying, but people just blow you off entirely, bro. I'm like, dang, like it's like that.
Yep.
And I get it, you know what I'm saying? Of course, schedule a consultation, you know what I'm saying? Seek out mentorship. Give if someone knows something of value, of course, you want to give them something of value.
Right.
It don't have to always be monetary also. Think about that too.
Right.
But I've been reaching out, but I wouldn't get nothing, you know what I'm saying? I was ready to start paying, you know what I'm saying? So I get the frustration, bro.
Yep. That's what I had to. Even my girls reached out to people like, hey, I like your style, and my husband wants to know where did you get your beanie from. Nobody was doing anything, so I kind of thought to myself, like, you want to know what? And my uncles would tell me, hey, anything in life, man, if they can do it, you can do it, And I was like, you want to know what? YouTube University, here I come.
YouTube University.
Straight to YouTube University.
We love you, YouTube.
And
we love y'all.
check in.
Thank you.
So YouTube University is where I went, and just tapped in. I found a few people that made a beanie that I actually liked it, and they had good formulas to it.
Yeah.
And once I went to YouTube University, I went to, of course, Joanne Fabric. That's another story, being a black man walking to Joanne Fabric, you don't see every day.
So they're like, sir, you're in the wrong story. The sports bar down the street.
The stares I was getting, like, what is this guy doing? With a basket full of yarn. But I went there, got some good crochet hooks, and man, I just started cooking up, and came up with one, and I liked it, and it was just off ever since then.
Well, let me ask you this, because I think I love. I as an entrepreneur, I want to know about the worst, not the worst, but like I want to know the not so good story, because Instagram, social media will show you all the good stuff.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the headaches that came along with it.
About the ugly.
Because how many did you make before you exactly where you wanted it? Man?
I wasted a lot of money, a lot of good yarn too. A lot of money, a lot of good yarn. My first time I went to Joanne Fabrics, I bought all the raw material. All the material, because I wanted something that actually fit me, that was thick, as you can see. And man, wasted money, wasted time, but to me, it all built me up to where I need to be now. So I know what I'm looking for. I was able to shape it the way I wanted to.
Yeah.
And to be honest, some of my hats I make mistakes on, they're my best sellers, man. Keeping it real.
What?
Wow. Keeping it real.
Oh, that's dope. That's dope.
Absolutely.
I was about to say, I hope you got the first one you made and have a frame somewhere. You know
I do. It's all lump-sided. I do.
That's what's up.
I'm gonna see a picture. I do. Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
Yes, sir.
That's what's up.
So going back to the start when you was talking about the anger that you felt upon rejection, because I think us as men, like I can't stand being rejected. I get rejected every day. I have a therapist. I have to go to him and talk to him about these things. But how fast forward, you know, the business is doing great. You know, everything is cool.
Bless it.
How has that initial rejection kind of sort of like helped you out, you know, in just business in general? You know what I mean? Like, how's that formed your character? Like,
Man, so from being rejected to seeing what that anger had done to me and what I created lets me know that if you put your mind to anything, you can do it. You know, that just right there. A lot of people, you know, don't internalize that hate. Use let it push you forward. You know, there's nothing wrong with being angry. We are humans. We are a species where we go through different emotions, you know, every day. There's nothing wrong with that. To me, it's how you use your anger. You know, and that right there pushed me to do something like this. So even with the face masks.
You do face masks
I
too?
do face masks too, I had seen a few people that I know was buying face masks, and I seen the price they was paying for them, and I was like, hey, if they can do it, I can do it. I made mine, I sell mine for like $60, but online it was going for like $250.
For face masks? The Shy
same
Glizzy
face
joints?
ones that Jim Jones be wearing, the Weatherman. I seen the link. I seen the guy was making them, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna go ahead and make one for the people, and I'm gonna cut the price. Boom.
Wow.
You know what? And let's get down to the business part of it all, because I don't want people to how I say this, get disillusioned in thinking that it was just as simple as you getting yarn and getting the crochet hook and just doing your thing. Let's talk about the business side of it all. Like, what went into material? You know what I'm saying? The cost of, you know what I'm saying, the time it took for you to make this, you know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying? Because I think I love how the idea or the imagination that goes into creating a business, but the actual work that goes into it is a whole different ball game. So let's go into that. Let's dive into that. Like, what all took for you to get this up and going?
An idea. You always have an idea. I don't care what, it never stop dreaming. I think that's what's wrong with some of the kids nowadays. Don't miss anybody. They're not dreamers. They don't have a sense of what's that going to call imagination. You know, even with the colors, everything starts from an idea, a dream. You know, so I knew what I wanted, but I had to figure out how to get there. You know, so that's what came to University. I seen the beanie. I'm like, okay, now how do I get here? And with that being said, a lot of people say, oh, you know, quit your day job and go for it. So I use my day job to fund this.
Hold on, time out. Come on, I'm all saying. Let's get it going.
There's nothing wrong with the 9 to 5, people. I'm just keeping it real. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, I use my 9 to 5 to fund this, and it's doing pretty well. It's doing pretty well. So a lot of time, man. Anything take time. Anything comes overnight, not worth having. So
no, that's good. That's good. And let me ask you this, because I think enough of us don't think about the concept of a brand. You have a brand, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy to believe. I still can't believe it today.
Listen, bro. Listen. And I think once again we'll be so focused on the business until we don't figure that we have an entire brand. Like, I remember I was out with my daughter grabbing a pizza, bro, and somebody like, the pull-up man. I'm like, the pull-up man? Who's that?
That's how you know.
You know what I'm saying? Like, who's that?
Who is that? You.
Like, Jackie talking about you. I'm like, oh,
pull up,
appreciate
man.
that, brother.
That's love.
You know what I'm saying?
That's love.
So, you know what I'm saying? I want to give you your flowers, because once again,
Appreciate that.
I shout out to Beer, by the way, man. Shout out to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? For putting this together and whatnot. But I seen his with his on. You know what I'm saying? And I remember we was at the gadget party, and I seen, because I you know what I'm saying, I follow you on Instagram or whatever. I'm like, oh, right.
Show love.
And like I seen the beat, I'm like, oh, okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, it's the hook guy, you know what I'm saying? No, you know what I'm saying?
That's cool.
But it's a brand though. It's a brand though. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And let me ask you this: what all went into creating the brand? Because you could have called it 20 different things, you know what I'm saying? But what made you say, okay, this is the brand I'm gonna stand on it, and this is what I'm gonna rock with going forward?
It's a tough one. You know, I wanted to come up with something that was simple but catchy at the same time. I didn't want to have to come up with a name. I have to explain to people how to pronounce it.
Right.
You know, apostrophe here, none of that. You know,
right. Have to spell it out.
No,
you know what I'm saying?
Nothing.
The K is the K solid.
You know, nothing like that. So I was just, man. I was making a beanie one night, and it hit me. And one hand was yarn, and the other hand was hook. And I'm like, there it is, yarn and hooks. And as I typed it in Instagram, I put in yarn on the new Instagram. It gives you the emojis too for the words. So I typed in yarn, the ball of yarn came. I typed in hook, the pen came. So it was just like it was meant to be.
That is
together, boom.
Hold on, look one time for one time.
Yeah,
come on, man.
And you know what? And this is just a personal moment for the viewers out there. God is so good because sometimes you be looking for so much stuff, thinking about trying to go into so many areas, so many different places, and it can just be in your hands. What's going to propel you?
Preach, brother.
Preach.
Next level, honestly.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I got a question though, man.
Sure.
Cause I'm a foundational type guy. You know what I'm saying? I embrace my foundation. I think it's the most important thing in my life and everybody else's lives. Some people can think differently. I don't care. Anyways, how important has your wife, been in this process of just, the progression?
He good. He going deep though.
No, for real, because we gotta understand, like that's
a fact.
That's a good, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I tell you, it takes a village, and it's a family affair. So shout out to my wife and my mom. When I get big orders, my wife and my mom, I taught them the formula, and they help me too as well.
That's dope, bro.
Yeah, absolutely. My first pop-up shop I did, my mom, she was, I'm gonna bring you some flowers. I'm come here with no flowers. But I really appreciate that, and man, just to see somebody who actually backs me up.
Yeah.
So I don't care what nobody say. If you get you a solid female that backs you up, you can do and move mountains.
I got to hit it one more time.
This made my skin crawl.
One time.
That's good. That's good.
That's love, man. Shout out to wifey, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to wifey.
Yeah, shout out to her. Cause you right, bro. Cause
it wasn't like that though. At first, it was time consuming. Females don't like when you put too much time into certain things.
But she seen the work though.
She seen the work.
Seen the
now
fruits of labor.
Correct.
Ooh, that's
Absolutely.
good. Okay.
Absolutely.
All right.
I appreciate that, man. That's growth.
No, that's what's up, bro.
Yeah, that's growth.
That's what's up. Okay. So we talked about the brand. We talked about the business. Okay. So let me ask you this. Let's. I'll call them avatars, but I know there's a kid who will be watching this, right?
Okay.
And when they're watching this, what would you say to them are some of the basics they need to understand when creating their quote unquote own brand or creating a clothing material? Whatnot? What's some of the basics they need to understand?
Just for me, my mindset would tell you, a young kid, hey, create something that you would wear. That's first and foremost.
Come on, man.
Not worry about making a sale.
I gotta let up on this thing, man.
Light it up.
Light it up.
Light it up. Yeah, man, make something that you want. Because I made these beanies, and I still don't even look for a profit. Because it's something that I will wear every day. I wear it every day.
Wow.
I switch it up different styles. And that right there led to people saying, hey, I want to buy one. Can I buy one? And for the people who actually purchase beanies, you guys know I give away a lot of beanies more than I'm even sell. So if I pull up when I got 3, you buy 2, I might just say, man, here you go. Just off the strength.
You got models down, you know what I'm saying? That's smart though, you know what I'm saying? They inadvertently, you know what I'm saying, be models for you without the English, without you know what I'm saying, no one.
But just the fact that they are willing to wear something like this, out and about in public, that to me speaks volume. You guys see my vision. I appreciate that. I love it. Y'all niggas family, I love you guys.
Yeah.
I love y'all.
That's what's up, bro.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So I got a question for you. So we got the beanies, we got the face mask. What other accessories can we expect from you? You know what I'm saying for you on the hook in the
You going deep. You going deep.
You know what I'm saying?
You going deep. I don't want to put myself in a box and just say I'm making headwear.
Yeah.
I will say possibly in a couple months I'm gonna try to drop some T-shirts.
Okay.
I got a couple things cooking up with a few good guys, and I'm working with them. So be on the lookout for a couple.
Okay.
Shirts. And a couple hoodies to go with these beanies too. So.
That's what's up, bro.
And I hand out beanies too, my own colors, because the yarn, the colors sucks in Cleveland. Keeping it real. All the yarn stores do better. Please.
Do better, y'all.
I'm trying to create something magical here. Do something better, please. So I actually hand out some of my beanies too.
Hold on, bro. Time out. So you now you creating a formula now. You know what I'm saying?
To.
You know what I'm saying? So let me ask you this.
All up.
So okay.
You create the colors?
I create the colors. I hand out my own colors. Yeah. It's a little dangerous. I can't really do it the way I want to do it. I got the wife and I got to wear face masks and all this. I want to breathe that acid I am. But yes, I do have a couple beanies, and the people who brought them know they was hand dyed and they love them. So, yeah.
So let me ask you this. Okay. So let's dive a little deeper, because there's someone who watches like, man, I need a mentor. I need someone to show me how to do it and whatnot. Are you offering mentorship?
Absolutely. If you hit me up, I'm always going to lend a upper hand. That's what I'm about.
Okay.
That's what the beanie represents. The bamboo is one of the strongest plant matters here on the world. That's why I put it in here to represent strength, man. So yeah, I'm here to help out. Anybody who need me, let me know.
Can we get the pull up like on the front of this? Cause we work something out. You know
we can do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been talking about getting some merchandise, y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Let's do it.
You know what I'm saying?
Put a color scheme together and create something perfect.
Bro, don't play. Y'all heard him. We got on camera now. So yeah, no. That's what's up though. Cause I know one of the things that we did want to do. We really do want to create merchandise, but we want to do partner with somebody who once again gets the concept, understand what we're doing here. You know what I'm saying? Because you can go on the internet and someone can print something for you. You know what I'm saying? And turn to a whole corporate type of ordeal. But we want something from the heart.
Absolutely.
That, you know what I'm saying, understand the concept of what we're doing.
And this isn't just a beanie, man. When you wear this, I done heard people, my customers say, and people who brought beanies say, hey, man, I was out, somebody stopped me, like, oh, you know Taz? Oh, yeah. So, man, if you see somebody wearing a pin in their hat, man, stop them, say hello. You never know who you're going to connect with. So, and it's just all love. So, man, when you're wearing this, it's all love. Yeah.
And I think that's a signature of any great brand.
Appreciate
you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
that is not only bringing people together, but the fact that people understand the culture behind it. You know what I'm saying? Because you know what I'm saying, like I met you one time, bro, but I feel like I know you. You know, I know you, but you know what I'm saying? You're cool people, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, you got to keep the good vibes going, man.
And just the feeling that you get, like you know what I'm saying, just from the meanings itself. Like I think that's the signature of the person creating it. And embodying the very brand that y'all you know what I'm saying?
That's what I want the brand to embody, man. You know,
that's
peace
dope,
and positivity, you know, so.
That's good stuff, bro.
So that's what you want the people to like feel when they, you know, purchase your.
It's not a sense of uniqueness, you know, because each beanie I try to make it a little bit different, throw different pins in there, so you feel unique when you get it in. You represent something.
Yeah.
And what people don't know is that I take a portion of every set that I make, and once I hit a certain level, I do a hot lunch giveaway, man, at the men's shelter, men and women shelter 2100. So if you go back on my Instagram page, you see a couple. I really don't want to post things like that because I don't want to, you know, say this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
But you have to give back, man. I believe giving is receiving. Because if you keep a closed fist, man, can't nothing come in, can't nothing come out. Open that hand.
Time out, I'm sorry.
Open that
one
hand.
time for the one time.
Yeah.
We need it. You know what I'm
Open
saying?
your hands. Yeah. So, for sure.
That's good stuff, bro.
Generosity is one of the fruits of the spirit, people.
Right.
time out. Shameless plug. Y'all know, if y'all don't know, my man Brian has his own podcast. Become an Overcomer. Check it out, y'all. Please. I'm not being biased, you know what I'm saying? Like, of course, watch the pull-up experience, but also take the time out and watch my man's because he's giving out game, you know what I'm saying? And he's letting you know how in today's world you can you know what I'm saying? It's a way out, you know what I'm saying? But it ain't the way of the world, you know what I'm saying? You gotta do it with God though. So shout out to my man.
Keep God first, man. Anything's possible.
Absolutely, bro. Absolutely, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, boom. Okay, so we talk about the past. You know what I'm saying? You probably was born with a spool of yarn, you know what I'm saying? I'm just playing with you. We talk the past, talk the present, talk about the future, bro.
Okay.
So, okay. We about to segue to the staple questions. You know what I'm saying? And these are questions that I feel are dear to my heart. And as you guys know, we created this podcast for y'all. Not for y'all, but for the city of Cleveland. Say it like that. And everyone in Atlanta, everybody know New York, everybody know about parts of California where black entrepreneurship is, you know what I'm saying, the base of it all. But why can't that be here in Cleveland, right? So with us creating this podcast, we have great people like my man Tez and Brian who come on who take the time out to talk to y'all. And that's us with our motto, which is collaboration over competition. But in your opinion, what is a way to help break that stigma of our city? Unfortunately, we're known for not supporting each other. What, in your opinion, is a way we can stop that? Or not stop it, or change it around?
I hate to sound cliches, but if you want to see it change, be that change.
Don't
be afraid to be that person to say, hey, I want to support. Congratulations, you know, you're doing a good job. That right there costs nothing. So step back and give, man. Help out. If you see somebody that's doing something, there's nothing wrong to say, your business, I want to help you out, shout you out on Instagram. That costs nothing. It costs nothing at all. Word of mouth. These happen word of mouth. That's it. That's it. You know somebody that's doing a baby shower or something like that. I know I've got a cameraman right here. So my man right behind the camera. Steve. Boom. It costs nothing.
Alien eyes.
Nothing. So yeah, that's it. You know, be that person and be that change before you point the finger at somebody else. So that's me. Yeah.
No, dope stuff, bro. 'Cause, I know I live by that. Shout out to my mama.
Mama.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. For instilling in me that whole concept. You know what I'm saying.
Sir.
Don't be a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying. If you're gonna be about it, you know what I'm saying. You're gonna do something, be about it.
Right.
And I think that this part of this podcast is us embodying that. So appreciate you, bro.
Talk about it, be about it.
Absolutely, man.
Sure.
And we doing that one podcast episode at a time.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying.
Absolutely.
We showing people it can be done.
Correct.
And once again, we reach out to
Brick
y'all.
by brick.
You know what I'm
Steady.
saying. Y'all can be like, oh hell no, I ain't coming on y'all show. You know what I'm saying. But no one has done that yet. Knock on wood. You know what I'm saying.
Got some real good people sitting in this chair, man. So I'm honored to be here.
Bro, listen.
Yeah.
You are now alumni now, bro.
That's
You know what I'm saying. You alumni. So shout out to you.
Straight.
So we got that, and so shout out to my man David Shands. Y'all know David Shands. David Shands is the man. You know what I'm saying. And if you guys have not watched this podcast, Social Proof, do yourself a favor, do it. And one of the things he asks his guests is a great question, and I kind of stole it. Not stole it. I curated for our own podcast. And one of the questions I asked our guests is a legacy question. What do you want your legacy to be for not only for your business but for you as an individual?
I'm gonna have to say, living in the generation now, I feel it's a lot of followers. You know, so I would say be bold.
I'm not to hit the button. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, be bold. Be courageous and be you. You know, don't be afraid. I kind of got into my own mind, like, how is the world gonna perceive a male knitting? You get what I'm saying? You know, living in the, you feel it, but hey, I had to take that step.
Yeah, I feel you.
You had to take that step and put that stigma behind me. So hey, be
you
bold.
You doing something great now.
Be courageous. Be you. Absolutely.
One time.
Yeah.
That deserve that. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I know we all get lost in that sometimes.
Yep.
I know for me when I became an agent, I'm like, man, it's a dime a dozen agents. But that's what the moniker even came from. I'm like, I'm not your average agent. You know what I'm saying? Because I am not like the other dudes. I'm not gonna put no suit on. I'm gonna be in this hoodie and these J's, and I'm gonna pull up my laptop. We gonna get it together. You know what I'm saying?
Hit the button.
Hit the button, bro. I appreciate that, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am not gonna be like everyone else. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be different. We gonna educate you. We gonna find a solution. Because shout out to my mentor Julius, man. Julius told me before I became an agent, the way you gain clientele is that you help them with a problem, you got a client for life. And everybody going for that client that you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, got it together. Bring me the problem client. Right. Bring me the one who needs help, their credit. Bring me the one who they say they can't do it. Bring them to me.
Don't it feel good to do it your way?
Bro, it feel real good. It feel real good, bro. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm doing God's will, to be honest with you, bro.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying? Because I can't tell you sign someone like, thank you so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? No one would, you know what I'm saying, help me in this aspect. Bro, I believe in order to get a blessing, you gotta be a blessing, bro.
Yes, sir. Hit the button on that one.
Hit the button? Oh, hit the button? Oh, okay.
One time.
Okay,
yes,
I appreciate that.
Yes,
I appreciate that, bro. But yeah, I love what you're doing, bro. And like, don't worry, we gonna collaborate. Y'all don't see something.
We're gonna
get it going, bro. Okay. So we talk about some great things tonight, bro. We really have.
Sure.
And like I always say, I believe the mark of any good thing and you watch, you should have takeaways from it, right? So my question to you: what are 3 things you want someone to take away from tonight's episode tonight?
Gotcha. Okay, 3 things. First and foremost, keep God first.
Come on, hold on. That deserves all the bells. I might have to
keep God first. You got to keep God first. Be giving. Be giving and be patient with yourself.
Come on.
Be patient with yourself.
The fruit!
The fruit!
With yourself, it's not going to come overnight. Be patient with yourself. Man. Be more kind to yourself. We put so much pressure on our backs to create something. You know, make a quick dollar, but sometimes that's not what it's about. You got a goal mind in your mind. You won't even want to take the time to work it out.
That's good stuff right there, bro.
Work it out. Yep.
I think I was reading a statistic that said it takes the average entrepreneur 3 years of business to actually see anything substantial as far as a profit.
Mm-hmm.
And I know a lot of people, they'll, as soon as month 1, then they like, I ain't making the money, it's over with.
Yep.
If you think about the big companies that we all, say accustomed to, like the Amazon, the Walmarts, Google, all the good stuff, they didn't start off real big, guys. They started off in garages, basements.
That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying?
That's it.
And now we on our phones, we order from them right now. So don't discount where you at, like you just said. Have patience. You know what I'm saying? Give yourself grace, man.
Correct. You need it.
You
it
need
goes
it.
a long way.
Mm-hmm.
It goes a long way.
You know what I'm saying? We all gonna be wearing these beans in a minute. You know what I'm saying?
That's one of the visions. See everybody with a pen in their hat in Cleveland.
Yeah. Listen. Let's get it going, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Listen, bro. Tell people how they can get in touch with you.
Oh, you hit me up on Instagram. I got a website that's coming out. I know it's unprofessional, but I'm a work in progress, baby. You know, work in progress. But hit me up on Instagram at yarn_in_hooks.
Mm-hmm. And we'll have that in the show notes, by the way, guys. So you guys don't have to go travel. It'll be in the show notes.
Let me know what color you're looking for. We can make it happen.
So listen. We can't thank you enough, bro, for coming on.
Thank y'all.
Take time out to sit with us tonight, man.
Sure. Appreciate you.
And like I said, we're gonna do part 2. Part 2 is gonna be a fashion show. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what I'm talking about.
It's gonna be a fashion show. We're gonna have a whole beanies for the whole gang. You know what I'm saying? We just gonna be rocking. You know what I'm saying? Exactly.
Right.
You know?
Everything.
Everything, bro. This is episode 88, y'all. We on the road to 100 episodes, y'all. And once again, y'all come out every week and watch us, man. And that just goes to show that y'all actually getting value out of this, and not just us. This ain't a hobby anymore. We are doing God's will. You know what I'm saying? If I might say. You know what I'm saying? So let's not lessen that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about for myself, but the fact that, you know what I'm saying, this is something that obviously needed to happen. Like I said, episode 88, 12 episodes from 100, y'all. We almost there. Shout out to David Shams. He said something a couple weeks ago. I thought hit that smacked me in the face. He said the average podcast doesn't make it past episode 50, y'all. And we're episode 88.
Hit the button.
Hit the button. I wasn't even going to do it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't about to do it.
That's what I'm talking about.
But
congratulations.
I appreciate that, bro. And I just want to thank the crew, man. Shout out to Steve at Alien Eyes, man. My man be making this look good, man. And to Arlo, to Marquita, to Nakia, to the whole crew, man. And like the fact that we're consistent, man. We you know what I'm saying? Like this is not easy, but you know what I'm saying? We do it. You know what I'm saying? We're consistent with it. So let that be a testament what happens when you stick with something like he was saying, man.
Sure.
So I just want to thank y'all once again. It's episode 88, y'all, and we'll see y'all next time. All right.
Sir.
Peace. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I am horrible. I am the worst, man. Shout out to my man Brian, man, for even coming through. You know what I'm saying? My man is if y'all people, he's a boring host. You know, he's a boring. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good question.
Yes, he really does. He really does. He's more for this. You know what I'm saying?
Just nosy. That's all I am. I don't think it's good. It's nosy.
But he's doing this thing. You know what I'm saying? Because I think that's what makes a great interview. Period. You know what I'm saying? The fact of contrasting ideals and you know what I'm saying, ask great questions. So I couldn't done without him. So I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks for the opportunity, brother.
No, thank you, bro. So once again, y'all, we thank y'all. We see y'all next week. All right, y'all. Peace.
Hugs out.